All right, fellas. So we're gonna skip through these pretty deep. Most of what we got on these next pages about more social media etiquette. You've already said. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Exercising the golden rule. Interesting. Don't use all caps. It's a form of shouting. Believe it or not, you're gonna learn that at work too. You don't want to send work emails in all caps. So that's actually important. So watch the caps. Watch how you use exclamation points. I still don't understand that don't use periods when texting, but that's probably because I'm old. Then, of course, speak kindly. Try not to journal your thoughts in a public setting. Again, going back to what we said, once you put it out there, you've no longer assumed privacy. And then use different usernames, passwords for your sites. Try to watch how you use your email addresses, so on and so forth. I'm not going to keep riding through that. Just make sure you take a look at that and the do's and don'ts when you get a chance to help you get better at how you handle your social media stuff. So we were talking about the social media platform. So actually, just about all of them cracked the top 10 now. So I aged myself on the data. Facebook's number one, over 3 billion users. Then WhatsApp, and then YouTube, and then it's pretty much everybody else. Instagram falls in after that. TikTok, Snapchat has made a surge because they used to be out of the top 20. But take a look at some of these. Anybody else heard of QQ? Heard of it? Who said they heard of it? You have heard of it? Yes. So QQ is it's a Chinese instant messaging app. Anybody in here familiar with Reddit? Yeah. Discord. Discord's top 20. Twitch and Tumblr are 19 and 20. But that's just some good to know information, not anything we need to keep rolling on to. Same thing, golden rule. So, yeah, we probably ain't gonna be out there to about 12:15 anyway. Yeah, we good. All right, so the 5 golden rules are written out on this one. Pay attention to that. All right, on the back, let's go through some social media terms and vocab learned. So who in here is going viral other than Zuri? So how do you define it? How do you define viral? Viral can be defined in a number of different ways because it's. You said how many? So 7 different accounts. So you like the Kevin Durant burner phone? Now, so going, it's just about it getting out quickly. So you do something, it gets out quickly, and all of a sudden it's all over the place. I've gone viral maybe once or twice.
I think once.
Anybody else going viral yet? So we went viral. So I don't know if y'all know that everybody in this room is here because we went viral. That's part of how it happens. So we put the information out. It stuck with everybody, and then eventually it got to more and more people. We were expecting how many? Like maybe 8, 9. It's 30 something of y'all now. So that's viral. Who in here is trolling somebody right now? At least y'all honest. Stop trolling people. That makes you a hater. That's the very next, which is the very next definition after that. But who doesn't? Now there was some hands raised. They understood trolling. Is anybody vlogging right now? Nobody's vlogging. You're a vlogger? Yeah. We actually are vlogging right now. Yeah, that's an idea of going viral. Everybody knows what a meme is. What about a mashup?
Oh, yeah.
What's a mashup, Case? Yeah. So basically, is you take the best parts of one thing, combine it with something else, you got a mashup. Anybody know what the blogosphere is? Blogosphere. So the blogosphere is what I was telling y'all earlier to refer to when you see, like, if you see something like Allen Iverson jumped over a car, like go to the blogosphere. So the blogosphere is when newspapers and TV are talking about an issue and they say it's in the media. Go find a reputable media source. That's basically the blogosphere. AMA just means ask me anything. We're not gonna stay on a lot of this. I want y'all to just know where you can find it. Go get it. Not gonna keep you on a lot of these social media terms, but some of it is in the Kahoot game. So I guess we're gonna have to do that open book today. All right. So somebody asked about earning money. So let's get to social media careers, because that's largely what we're about. So, in terms of, so we did this exercise when we had a trainer do one of our workshops before. The guy's he was a trainer at the time for the Detroit Pistons, and one of the things we did in his was we looked at all the different kind of careers that you can have that are associated with the NBA. So same thing with social media. So y'all see him. Who in here is a blogger? Nobody? What about a blogger? Who's a content curator? Anybody know what that is? Yeah, curator. Yeah. So a curator, somebody who's knowledgeable about the latest social media trend. So their job is to find compelling content that they can share on their company's feed. So I've had to do that before. Then there's social media coordinators, but through the list, you'll see there's like a myriad of jobs that you can get, and you can earn a ton of money in social media. So you have creative directors, content strategists, digital project managers. There are all kind of things that go into making sure that your TikTok works, and what you do on Snapchat, you have the best experiences. So what you're looking at is a lot of jobs that do those things. So if you're a big social media person and it's something that you're interested in, there's careers for it. I think probably important to note, you don't have to go to college for all these careers. So just note that we're at the end of this thing so far. So let's this is a lot of pages to go through it as fast as I did. All right, so let's switch gears for a second. I want everybody to look through these 2 pages. Take about 5 minutes or so. Find something that you think is interesting, and let's talk about it. No matter what it is. Find a social media career that you didn't think was a career. And you find it interesting now that you can actually make money doing it.
Bro, I would love to do that. This is right. No joke.
I'm going home. I'm like,
No. You want $100,000? Where you see that? Oh. Okay, look, dude.
it is a cool bird. I can call up Casper. Bro, back. Bro, we had the best special. When I moved up the hills,
You need a what? I can actually count.
that's
Every time. I'm not hurt.
you saying the first time.
Am I supposed
I can tell my mom y'all coach. Yes, I definitely. Basically, I'm the.
I've probably been there like 5 times. One of those times have been for the team.
I can get my mom to
Well, you know, I've been there a lot because of stuff.
No, it was your mom that your mom herself.
That's not. No, I didn't say that. He did. That's not what I'm saying.
Just come down.
Like, where the Christmas tree is there. Name other things that are around. There's ice cream stores everywhere. I've just not. It's called the.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've been there. It's actually called some like. That sounds pretty good. I'd like to get there right now.
I'm not bro, I be like, I shoot it, bro. My mom said, you gotta take that to the page, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I do. I'm like, I
No. No, I mean.
You're not our center. You're not our center. There's no way you're the start center. Your starting center, bro, is crazy. That boy over there. Way over there. He's a center. He's a center. I just said he's a center. I thought he was out there. He's the tallest one here.
Alright, so can we please stop? What I know.
He might be taller than me.
Okay.
All right. Y'all ready? All right. We're gonna start in the back and come this way. Rob, what you got? Which one? Okay. Why brand manager? All right, we'll talk about them. I'm gonna go back and talk about the ones that are most common. All right, Caleb is on you. Which one? You said creative director? Okay. We had Isaiah.
Data analysis.
Okay. Said social media manager? Okay. Was that Chase?
I said marketing associate.
Okay. Marketing associate. Oh, I got you. Okay.
Social media marketing.
Who said social media marketing? Zuriel. Okay. Vincent.
Digital project manager.
Okay. Kason.
Oh, social media marketing manager.
Okay.
Oh, digital project manager.
Okay.
Social media manager.
All right. There's a lot of that's a popular one. Social media content creator. Okay.
I put social media content creator.
Okay.
Put social media coordinator.
Coordinator. All right. I'll find that one. Okay.
Social media consultant.
I can't find these as fast as I want to. I got you. Okay. Hey, I'm surprised more people didn't choose that one.
Gentlemen, hi. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're starting to get a little loud over there. Thank you. Sorry, Ms. Jones.
Is that content strategist? Okay. So I'm gonna go with the most popular three. So far, it was social media manager. Social media manager, digital project manager, and social media content creator. So why were those three the most important?
Which one?
The digital project manager, social media content creator, and we said social media manager, digital project manager, and social media content creator. Those were the top three. So for the people who picked those, we had 4 people pick social media manager. So somebody who said social media manager, what What was the draw for that one? It started with you, Marquise.
I think because like, what are they managing at, like in social media?
Well, let's read. Is that too small for you? Is it too small for me? All right, so somebody read the definition of social media manager. What do they do? Good.
And share some lines with graphic designers who protect the brand's responsibility and manage social media campaign, working with the.
So does that sound more appealing to anybody who chose social media manager? Or did it make more sense at least? So the social media manager is the person who essentially manages the operations of the campaign. So somebody give me a definition of what a social media campaign would be. Anybody know? It applies to etiquette. We're gonna wrap it up and then go in the Kahoot in a second anyway. Go ahead, Jose.
Is it like pushing like a rhetoric?
Say-
Like a rhetoric to like a social media feed?
Say that last part again.
Like pushing like something like an idea to like a social media feed?
Yeah, basically. It's kind of like what we did was a social media campaign to draw more folks for tryouts. So it was, and Stella did most of that, but it was one part sending out messages on Instagram, Facebook. In those, I just named it. So we know popularity amongst Instagram and, well, let's start with Instagram. So Instagram is going to have a split in popularity between adults and kids, right? Facebook is going to be adults. We know adults are going to pull more from that. Then the TikTok is going to be more of the youth. So guys your age. So I can't remember, but who in here has a TikTok page? See? Now, keep your hands up. I want everybody who got a TikTok page, keep your hands up. All right. So keep your hands up if you also have a Facebook page.
Oh, you got banned.
So how many still have a Facebook page? Still got their hands up. So that's 4 out of, I think, 15. So that number drops. So when we do our campaigns, we have to consider that number is going to drop. So now what a campaign is, going back to what you said, Isaiah, is about messaging. So when we do a campaign, the idea of the campaign is to gather as many of the same group as we possibly can. So I'm telling y'all this for your own good. Believe me, it may come back to haunt you because it got me. Is anybody working on intersections and unions right now in math? Who's doing intersections and unions in math? So what math class is that, Stella?
Intersections and
Intersections and unions. You start seeing it in the high school.
Like graphs?
Kind of, yeah.
I don't know what class.
It's not geometry for sure, even though it looks like it. but it's basically a part of algebra that you'll see. So it's that's not a dry erase board in here. You would see like a union. You would see like an A. Hold on. I got to draw it. Yeah. I don't know if anybody can see this in math yet. It's going to be hard to. I don't have the screen. Nah, this was for social media manager. What we're doing. So it's like A union B equals C. So basically, that's in groups. So when we run the campaigns, we have to consider the groups. So we have an A group. A group would be your parents. We would have a B group. The B group would be you. Then we'd have to find where the union is. So when you look at that from the standpoint of social media, the union is probably Instagram, where we're going to find both. But we need to put the ads on all three. So when we put the ads on all three, the messaging can't be the same. So the ad on TikTok is not going to be the same ad on Instagram. It's not going to be the same ad on Facebook, because we're talking to three different platforms, two different audiences. So one has to be able to unionize at group. So that's a lot of what a social media manager does. And they don't get paid enough to do it. I'm just going to be honest with you. But that's one. The other popular one was content creator. So who picked content creator? I got two people. Okay, we go. Why'd you pick content creator?
You have to make sure you got the right people.
Hold on, I need y'all to be quiet so I can. Okay.
Because it says someone who produces original and creative content, and it says you can work for yourself.
Right. So one of these, I'm gonna tie this together, and then we're gonna go to Kahoot. Stella, could you set up Kahoot, please? I'm gonna put that on the screen. Hang on it. Okay. Yes, sir. That's fine. It's fine. We're gonna put it up on the screen. We'll work around it today. Yeah, I'm just so trying to, what I may have to do. Let me see if it goes on the screen up here.
Come on, bro. You're in 10th grade.
Yes, I'm.
It actually uses no.
There we go. All right.
Okay, let's quiet down, please.
Yeah. Just turn the TV on.
I just disconnected. So here, let me try.
All right, turn it back, and I'm gonna just put the app up over here. All right. So this is a lot like basketball that we're gonna switch. So the top three, they actually work in tandem. So the top three were digital project manager. That's somebody who actually who develops the project. So they take the client, they develop the project, and then they bring it to the social media manager who manages the campaigns. Social media manager will in turn go out and find social media content managers. So who in here plays guard? Who in here plays forward? Who in here plays center? Who in here plays basketball?
Me.
All right. I wanted to make sure that everybody sees. Keep your hands up, because I want everybody to look around. If you ever asked what position you play by anybody, Your answer needs to be basketball. Here's why. Because you don't know what you're going to be called to do. Right now, the Lakers are one of the best teams in the league with what people have said is no center. And that is because you have guys who don't normally play center playing center. They're being called to do what it is they need to do. Everybody has to work in tandem. So when we do these workshops, the goal of them is to help y'all understand no matter what it is that we're talking about, and concept, it ends up drawing to the same thing. Everybody has to work in tandem. So that's how we're going to end it with this one. Everybody picked somebody, but there's companies here that have these positions available, and you're going to have to work with everybody on this list. Regardless of what they get paid, it doesn't matter. Now, when you start talking about your pathway to get to one of these positions, that's a different conversation. But once you're at work or a basketball court or at school or at home, everybody has a role. Who in here has chores? That's because that's part of your role. So do them so that you can make sure that things are clean and things function well at home. Because when you get out of school and you're an adult, let's just start with, let's go to college first. Let's just assume you go to college. You're going to have a role there too. It's going to fall within the same scope of what you learn with basketball. Whatever your role is, do it. So I had a coach call me once, and then we're gonna move on to Kahoot. I had a coach call me, do you got any height that we can bring in? I'm like, nah. And he said, we need some height because we need rebounding. And I said, you don't need height to rebound. You need people that's willing to box out. Because if you get a good box out on somebody, it don't matter how tall you are. You're going to at least prevent them from getting the rebound and potentially somebody on your team to do it. Same thing here. I place people to work in construction and institutional. I have to work very diligently with my project coordinator because if he can't find right people for me, I can't place them for my clients. We need each other. I need a good GM. Y'all need good coaches. You need a good teammate beside you. What happens when Avid's in the game and he fouls out? Not saying you'll foul out, not calling you a foul, I'm just saying when it happens. Somebody else is going to have to step up or you're going to lose. It's just that simple. So same thing here. Top three are very interconnected. Same thing with basketball. All right. So I hope everybody was paying attention. Let's get to Kahoot. Is this the thing?
That's your, I think it's exterior.
Man, this is going. We're gonna have to use that because I'm. All right.
How you say for your
Just to bring it over here and I'll set it up. So
battery is also
how low?
about 50%. Like,
The Kahoot. I think the Kahoot login is under yours. Have you seen anything with it?
yeah, it looks like it is in your profile.
Do you see the social media one under there or no?
I'm not sure what you're asking me. Sorry.
Hold on, Devin. All right. Here's what I want everybody to do. We're gonna have to make some adjustments. Do you have a clean sheet of paper? If you have a clean area that you can write on, I want you to write it here. We're gonna have somebody go around and check your answers. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's fine. Yes. Yeah, still there wasn't none of that one. There's one set up under it, but it doesn't have the what's called. Yeah.
How many times they laid twice.
All right. Yes. So for anybody who has their phone, if you have a phone or a tablet device, I want you to go ahead and go to Kahoot and go ahead and join. I see some of y'all already. Okay. All right, Bryce. Nah, just do it. If you got your phone, do it here. If you don't have your phone, write them down. No, don't start. Yeah, just write them down in there. That works. Yeah. Pull it. Everybody, Vincent, you still doing it? All right. Everybody, okay. Devin, you got it? Okay. Vincent, you good? All right. Rolling. Here we go. I can't stop it. Started. I can't do nothing about it. He's just gonna have to write it down.
It should show up.
All right.
It should go.
Yeah, it should be on your phones now. Social media etiquette refers to one of the following the unwritten rules for online communication. Is that true or false?
We just saw it in the packet.
All right. It's keeping up with the score on its own. So y'all better be paying attention because I ain't touching nothing. It's just going. It's okay to share personal information online as long as your privacy settings are strong. He can still get on because it's showing the Kahoot pin on the bottom. Marquis got a slim lead. All right, this is multiple choice.
month. You don't have to write it down. It's TikTok. You have to do it on your phone. I said monthly.
Yeah, I gave that one away earlier, so Marquis still got the lead. All right. I ain't got to touch nothing. It's on y'all. What is the primary responsibility of a social media coordinator? It's open book. You got me 10 seconds to answer.
I made it. It's either yellow or blue.
Let's see if it changed.
Can
you read the number at the bottom?
you just say bleep out, bro?
False, false. Everyone pick false.
Okay, fine, here.
Hey, I don't know.
It's just supposed to.
Brother, you acting like false? Shimmy, shimmy, song. Like basketball. Yep.
I'm not sure what.
It's true. What are you doing?
What's up?
The game. Did you get to the point where it says game?
Bro, no, you know what I
So now it's on game.
I'm really the dope.
6, 4, 2,
Yo, Mark,
7.
you much fun, man. You too much, Mark. You're just the one too much. I'm not.
Here you go. All right.
That would be funny. You know,
What you got? Who? I miss who's still winning. Marquis winning, but Andre is catching up. He on fire. Which of the following was not considered a violation of social media etiquette?
Using offensive language?
I'm not going to.
I was about to say, Zuri, you know which one not to pick. Uh-oh.
You're right by 2 points. Yo, Marquis, you fell off.
Yeah, you fell off like.
I answered before you. Did you actually? Yeah. Where's the gift card to?
It's just a Visa gift card.
Oh, I'm gonna buy that.
All right. Uh-oh. You got 5 questions left.
Yo, when I upgrade my gift card, I use it.
Okay. True or false? You don't want to look like this guy.
That's my friend. Nah.
I'm starting to believe some of y'all hitting false just to do it at this point. Yeah, I no longer have control. Yeah, I'm still sharing. Yes.
Oh, wait.
Hmm?
Guys. I cannot see that, guys.
Same time.
You said
Right.
I'm not trying.
Okay. Zion got 3 in a row.
dang.
Oh my God, you're way.
Yeah, I would.
Social media strategist. Ava's back in the league.
There's 4.
Oh.
And I'm on money, I'm 5'6".
Bro, I'm sitting there.
I thought it was so funny to say 5'.
This is actually a trick question.
It's Facebook.
Video.
It's actually a trick question because 3 of those 4 actually allow live video streaming. Last one.
Yo, who is that?
Oh my God. What is it?
Person with the large phone from the public services.
I don't know, bro. I'm in 5th place. No, where you going? You're in line. How did I get
Congratulations, Andre.
You went a 20.
Y'all give it up for Andre. Andre is the winner of the 25. So when we do this again, just make sure you got your stuff. So, and just so y'all know, when we do these, they're not always in person. Sometimes they're virtual. So when we do them virtual, you'll be sent a Zoom link, so on and so forth. We're trying to work through that now so we can get it on Zoom. But we'll do the same thing virtual that we do here. That is all for today. Hey, don't move too fast. Don't move too fast. So first, she wants to get pictures. The next, everybody in here is gonna be a janitor, and we're gonna clean up, and then y'all go out and get stretched.
If everybody can line up here, that's the screen, double charging, double, I am
You want me to do what now? Hold on, let me find it. Let me find it. Why is the screen so daggone?
All right, can we get a little closer? And coach, it's okay, something else words though. All right, let's get a little closer. Thank you. All right. On 3. 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, and 3. All right.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right, fellas, let's get stuff cleaned up.
Yeah, let's go get you. Keep your folders.
You keep your folders with you.
Straighten your chairs out. Seats go back under your desk.
Thank everybody for coming.
If you can put your pencils at the top of your tables, I'll come around and pick them up. That is